Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky Sechere. I hope you're doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the new NHS pay for people or staff who are on agenda for change, and majority of NHS staff are on agenda for change except doctors, dentists and some very senior managers. So this new pay award is for 2024-2025 financial year. So in the NHS, the financial year starts from the 1st of April and ends on the 31st of March. So I'll be discussing the annual pay. I'll discuss what the hourly rate is. I'm going to be talking more about nurses because I'm a nurse, of course, in the NHS for 21 years. So I will talk about the annual salary, the hourly pay, and what your approximate take-home pay would be based on the new pay for 2024-25. So just sit back and watch the video to the end. You're welcome back to the main video. So as you may have heard, following the recommendation of the NHS Pay Review Body, the government around the end of July accepted the recommendations of pay rise to NHS staff, which is to increase by 5.5% for all staff on agenda for change pay scale. And they've also offered some changes to staff, that is adding an intermediary to staff who are on agenda for change pay scale from band 8A, 8B, 8C, 8D and band 9, because previously if you're on band 8A, if you start on a starting point, your salary stays the same until I think about 5 years when you get to the top. But currently they've added an intermediary pay point on the spine. So I'm going to be talking about all this. So let's go on straight. And as I previously said, the NHS financial year starts from 1st of April to 31st of March, the same way your annual leave also starts from most NHS trusts. Annual leave also starts from the 1st of April to the 31st of March of the following year. So let's look at the new annual salary. I'm going to be talking about the current annual salary for band 5 first. I'll talk about band 6, band 7 and band 8 anyway. So if you're band 5 currently, I'm going to say what we are on currently, which is 2023-24, and I'll tell you about what your new pay scale is going to be from April, or backdated from April 2024 to next year. So currently, if you are a starter on band 5, 0 to 2 years experience at band 5, your salary currently is £28,408. And if you were to be working 2 to 4 years in band 5, your salary would have been £30,639. This is annual, not a month. And if you've got about 4 years plus experience at band 5, your salary would have been £34,581 per annum. So let's look at what your salary is going to be current on the new pay scale, which is following the 5.5% increase. So your 2024-25 salary, which is the new pay for a band 5 starter, would be £29,969 per annum. And if you have 2 to 4 years at band 5, your salary would be increasing to £32,324 per annum. And if you've been on band 5, 4 years plus experience, your salary would be increasing to £36,483 per annum. I looked at the calculation, so the difference from the current to the new 2024-25 for band 5 starter is about £1,561 increase, which is per annum. And if you divide that by 12, you would be getting about £130 extra per month. However, bear in mind, tax is going to be taking some of it, so it won't be that. And for those people who are in London, so we have the inner London salary, we have outer London salary, and then we have the fringes. So for the new salary for people who are in inner London, so 0 to 2 years experience at band 5, their salary will be 35,965, and for those who are in outer London, theirs would be 34,521, and so forth. At 2 to 4 years at band 5 for inner London, for the new salary would be 38,789, and if you're 4 years plus, you are in inner London, your salary would be going up to £43,780. So as you know, London is more expensive, so their salary is a bit different from those of us who are far away in the villages in England. Anyway, so let's go to band 6. Based on the 5.5% increment for 2024-25 financial year. So for a starter at band 6, 0 to 2 years experience, their salary would be £37,339 per annum. 2 to 5 years, their salary would be £39,404 per annum, and 5 years plus experience at band 6, your salary would be £44,963 per annum. And for those in inner London, based on the new salary, their starting point would be £44,805 and so forth. So you can search on this information online. Let's go to band 7. If currently band 7s take 0 to 2 years of experience, their annual salary is £43,737 per annum. If they've worked at band 7 for 2 to 5 years, their salary would be £45,996 per annum. 5 years plus experience at band 7, your salary would currently is £50,055. So based on the new increment, 5.5% increment that we've been offered, if you're band 7 and you're starting, your salary would be £46,148 per annum. If you have 2 to 5 years experience at band 7, your salary would be £48,526 per annum. And if you have 5 years plus experience at band 7, which is you are the top of band 7, your salary would be, this is all based on full-time working. If you're part-time, it will be calculated differently. Anyway, so at the top of band 7, based on full-time hours, your salary would be £52,809 per annum. And for inner London, based on the 2024-25, your salary would be £54,314, and when you get to the top of band 7, your salary will be £60,979 per annum. So band 8A, I'll just talk about the first and the last. So based on the 2024-25, if you're band 8A and you are starting, you would be on £53,754 per annum. If you have 2 to 5 years experience at band 8A, your new salary based on 5.5% would be £56,247 per annum. And if you have 5 years plus experience at band 8A, your salary based on 2024-25 5.5% increment, your salary would go to £60,503 per annum. It's really good to work hard and get to band 8. I haven't done band 8, B, C, D because not many of us would be there. Some of us are on band 7 anyway. So previously, as I said, band 8A, you have to wait from the start for at least 5 years to get to the top. But now there is a middle ground. So there's a little bit of an increment before they get to the top of band 8A. Some unions have asked their members to vote on this, regardless of what the outcome of the vote. It's an offer and it cannot be turned down, but I think it just shows that nurses, we're unhappy with what we've been offered. And it would be a basis for future, hopefully, negotiations for more pay. So now let's talk about how this new increment would be translating into our hourly pay. So let's say band 5, 0 to 2 years, they are on £15.33 per hour. After 2 years of experience, they would be on £16.53 per hour. And when they get to the top of band 5, their hourly salary would be, or hourly pay would be £18.66 per hour. So as a band 6 nurse, your starting hourly rate would be about £19.10. When you get to 2 to 4 years experience, your hourly would go to £20.15 per hour. When you get to the top of band 6, your salary will be 22 pence per hour. As a band 7 starting, your hourly pay would be £23.60. When you get to the middle of your pay point, your salary will be £24.82. When you get to the top of band 7, your hourly pay would be £27.01. And as a band 8A, your starting hourly pay is £27.49. When you get to the middle or intermediary point, your hourly rate would be £28.87. When you get to the top of band 8A, your hourly rate would be £30.94. So let's talk about how the new incremental 2024-2025 pay that has been agreed based on the 5.5% increments, how this will be translating into your take-home monthly pay. So at 0 to 2 years experience at band 5, this is all without unsocial hours, please. So those of you who work night shifts and weekends, you will get a bit extra than what I would be talking about, but this is just basic salary without unsocial hours added. So you're starting at band 5, your monthly pay after deductions, it's approximately, after deductions and without unsocial hours, would be approximately £1,926 per month. And then if you go to 2 years plus at band 5, it would go to £2,054 per month. When you get to the top of band 5, your salary would be £2,244 per month. That is 4 years plus at band 5. So let's look at band 6 nurses. So if someone is starting as a band 6 now, they are monthly pay without unsocial hours and deductions inclusive actually would be £2,290 per month. When you get to the intermediary pay point on band 6, your salary would go to or would be £2,400 per month. And when you get to the top of band 6, your salary monthly would be 2,697 per month. So this is approximate, and this could change in the future, but this is based on the new salary for NHS staff 2024 to 2025 financial year. And band 7, if you're a starter at band 7, your monthly salary would likely be about £2,761 per month. And after 5 years, when you get 5 years experience plus at band 7, which means you're at the top of band 7, your monthly pay would be about £3,098. This is based on full-time. This is based on excluding your unsocial hours if you work weekends and nights. And so basically that is our new NHS Agenda for Change pay based on the new the new 5.5 pay increment. As you know, cost of living is really up now. You go into rent a place, and even one bedroom flat, people are paying over £1,000 in certain areas. Some areas you can get around £500-600. It depends on how far you are from London, and by the time you pay your rent, you pay for your gas, electricity, water, council tax, you pay for your phone, you have to feed yourself, you have to clothe yourself, your children, and you realize at the end of the month you have not much left. It's difficult to save, but my advice to you is please try and put something, even at the end of the month. If you are able to put £50 away, just be disciplined, and I think it will help. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, but at the same time, you can search for this information on the internet. Is out there, and I hope to come up again with something next time. If there's any topic you want me to talk about, please feel free to drop that in the comment section, and I'll try my best to work on that. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.